Today, Steph Hodge brings everything in focus when she asks the question,
Who's playing what now?
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Who's Playing What Now? The game show that tests our contestants' knowledge on which board games, card games, and tabletop games are being played the most often by the most people most recently. And today, I have a very special guest, Steph Hodge, who's joining me.
Hi.
Hello, Steph.
How are you?
I am great. We're going to cover the top 10 games that people have been playing. But before we get to the games, we have got to talk about who we're playing this particular game for.
Ooh, who are we playing for, Chaz?
You are going to be playing to win a gift certificate for viewer Lance Friday, who posted a comment on last episode using the hashtag Who's Playing What Now. He mentioned that this was the very first time he watched the show. We have a first-time viewer who we randomly picked to win this episode's gift certificate.
Well, I think now he's going to be a long-time viewer, right?
Yeah, I think.
Unless I do incredibly poorly, in which case I'm so sorry.
That's a good point. This may be the last episode that Lance watches. But I have total faith in you, Steph, that you are going to win a huge gift certificate for Lance. And that gift certificate is going to be to the BoardGameGeek Geek Store, where you can buy bits of and pieces and upgrades and promos and actually even some games and artwork and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I know I have about all the upgrade bits and all the promos. I love it all. Give me more. Oh, and this cool shirt that I'm wearing.
How fortuitous that you're wearing the merchandise on the show.
Well, you know, it's my favorite shirt, so.
Now that we know the prize that we're playing for and who's going to receive it, let's get on to your top 5 picks after we go over the top 10 games that have been played the most, because these games are going to be off limits for you in the first round.
Oh,
right?
no.
Sorry. These are the games that the most individual different users have logged plays of on BoardGameGeek last month. Starting off the list at number 10 with King Domino.
What Jack Domino grew up to be?
I feel bad that I laughed at that. Number 9 is Welcome to.
The gateway game to Welcome to New Las Vegas.
Number 8 is Splendor.
A true gem in your collection.
Number 7 is Gloomhaven.
The game that interrupts my Thursday gaming group. I don't get to play. It's sad.
Number 6 is Codenames.
Board Game 1?
Nice. Number 5 is The Quacks of Quedlinburg.
The game most improved by BGG Geek Up Bits.
Have those bits ever stayed in stock for more than like a day?
No, and I think they're coming back this January, so it should be soon, hopefully, if not yet.
Number 4 is Just One.
This is how many clues you don't want to get when you are guessing.
Number 3 is Azul.
You won't be blue playing this.
Oh. Number 2 is Terraforming Mars.
Better than Ad Astra?
And number 1 is Wingspan.
What other Elizabeth Hargrave game?
These are the 10 games that the most people logged plays of last month. And these are the games that in round 1 are going to be off limits to you as you try to pick which games the most people played.
I don't know.
All right, Steph, you are going to give me your top 5 picks for the games that you think the most people logged plays of last month, and you are going to win a penny per player towards our prize pool. And I am ready for your first pick, whenever you are.
All right, Lance, I'm trying, all right? My first pick is Tapestry.
Oh, Tapestry. What made you pick Tapestry?
Well, I just know it was one of the top games on everybody's list last year, so I'm thinking people have been playing it.
Huh. Well, a few people have, because it comes in at number 11.
What? Oh, yes! Oh!
Yes! You
right.
got the highest one that you could get right there.
Oh, I
number
feel so
11.
good now. Everything else can be a failure now.
Yeah, set the bar there, Steph.
Sorry.
So, 1,811 people logged 3,031 games of Tapestry, bringing in at number 11 and starting off this game red hot. What's your next pick?
Well, it's been on like the hotness for like the past million years is Scythe, so I gotta go with Scythe. The amount of people that love that game, it has to be out there somewhere, I would think.
Yeah, well, it is at number 18 with 1,589 people logging 2,859 plays. So right there, ching. Wow. First two picks in the top 20. That's excellent. We're up to $34 even in the prize pool. So, and we're ready for your third pick.
My third pick, I just learned this recently, and it's been in the hotness because I every week I actually look at the hotness list. I do this geek list thing, and so I go with the ones that are kind of popular from that. So I'm pulling Arkham Horror, the card game, LCG.
Ah, yes. When I do the hotness videos, Arkham Horror is always in or hovering right outside the top 10 of the hotness list.
So it could be because there's so much content, people are just forming. I don't know if people are actually playing it too. I'm hoping.
That is true. People are in fact playing it. In fact, 895 people logged plays of it last month, bringing it at number 51 overall.
All right.
So
not bad.
Not bad at all.
Well, I have to go with the very cute and loving Everdell.
Everdell. Oh, okay. Now, does Everdell rank on your list just because of its cuteness factor, or are there other factors? Yes. That's it. This cuteness factor.
This is the cuteness factor.
You know what?
I know how popular it is, so.
You know what, Steph? You may actually be onto something because Arkham Horror with all of its terrible, ferocious, ugly monsters came in at number 51. Everdell with its cuteness factor comes in at number 23 with 1,315 people logging plays of it, bringing us up. Yes, bringing us up to $56.10 with one more pick still in this first round.
Lance probably likes me at this point, so that's good. I'm going to go with, I haven't played this one, but I know it's like number one on 2019 and everywhere is Marvel Champions.
Oh, ooh.
People have been playing that, I think.
Now, that one is such a new game. Do you think
it's a risk? I know. So
you think it's a risk?
See. I think it's a risk.
Since it's such a risk,
Right.
I will extend the offer. Would you like to change your pick to something else?
No. It's my gut, so.
Wise choice, because Marvel Champions, the card game, comes in at 15 for the month. With 1,690 people logging 6,668 games of it.
It's probable that I know a lot of games, or a lot about games.
I thought you might be a bit of a ringer in this game.
Well, I hope I keep it up, man.
Right. So at the end of the first round, you are already up to $73 even earned for Lance. Okay. So we're going to take a little break.
Wow.
We're going to reset, and then we will come right back with round 2 to add to that prize pool. For this second round, you are going to be playing a game called This Game Does Not Have a Name Yet, but if it did have a name, it would be something like Match Up These Numbers with Games.
Well thought out.
Thank you. Took me an hour and a half to write that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the names of 5 different games, and then I'm going to give you 7 different numbers, which represent the number of people that logged plays of those games. And all you got to do is match up the number of people who played the games to the games themselves. Easy peasy, right?
Right.
All right. So I'll let you make your choices. Then we'll review, and then you'll have a second chance to make any changes if you want to, and then we'll tally up your score. And every single game that you get correct is going to add $5.40 more to the prize pool.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
All right. Here is your list of the 5 games. Bus, Cryptid, Dominion, Monopoly, and Sushi Go.
Do people still play Sushi Go is the question. I think so.
Well, here's your numbers to find out. It's going to be one of these 7 numbers.
Okay.
1,200, 1,009, 800, 600, 401, 101, and 12. All right?
Wow. Okay. So, where do we start?
I don't know that either.
Okay. So, my thought process with Bus is that I just got a reprint. Whether or not it's out yet, I'm not sure. I think it is, so I'm going to go with the higher end here and say 600. Regarding Cryptid, see, that's kind of a cool, deduction game people might have been playing at the holidays. I'm going with the lesser 401. Dominion is still popular as always, I would think. So I'm going to say 800. Monopoly, since it was over holiday season, everybody's playing games that they probably wouldn't normally be playing. So I'm going to say actually 101. And Sushi Go is easy enough for families to play over the holidays. So I'm going to go with 1009. Leaving out 1212.
Okay. So in your strategy, I noticed you mentioned the holidays a lot. Do you think that the holidays may have skewed the play numbers for last month?
Absolutely.
Oh,
I would 100% say yes, because I played a whole bunch of games I wouldn't normally play.
Personal experience. All right, fair enough. All right, Steph. Of the 5 games, you got one of them. Okay, but don't worry. We are going to have a second pass. You're going to be able to make any changes that you want. Additionally, I have 3 potential lifelines for you. And what I'm going to let you do is I'm going to let you pick one that we will apply. Okay?
Okay.
Here are your lifelines before I let you go and mix things up. You can pick one of the 5 games, and I will tell you what its number is.
Oh, yeah. That seems good.
Or,
can I pick the game, or do you pick the game?
You pick one of the 5, and I'll tell you what its number is.
All right. I like that.
Okay. Or I will tell you one of the numbers that is not used at all. Or I will tell you what the most and least played games are. So which lifeline would you like?
Well, I like the automatic success, so I would like to know where Cryptid falls, because that's the one that baffles me the most.
Okay. Cryptid had 600 players log plays.
Okay.
All right, back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board. Okay, so my revised answers.
All right.
I'm really going on a limb and saying bus with 800. Okay, and Cryptid I know is now 600. I am gonna put Dominion at 1009. And I will put Monopoly at the same, 101. And I'll put Sushi Go at 1200.
All right. Now, let's see how you did with your revised list. Okay? And going from the games that were played the most down to least, number 1 was Dominion with 1,009 players, which you totally got.
Did I?
You did.
Phew.
I can tell you anything at this point.
Yes.
You got 14 of them right, Steph.
Oh my goodness. Yay! It's only 5.
All right. The second most played game actually was Sushi Go with 800. So you didn't get that one. But you did get number 3, which was Cryptid at 600.
With a little helpline.
A little helpline there. Okay. Bus. Now, Bus was tricky. There is that new version of Bus, which is generating a lot of buzz. But that buzz has resulted in 401 people logging plays of it. So didn't get that one either. However, you did nail Monopoly because 101 people logged plays of that as well. You just added $16.20 more to the prize pool, bringing us to a grand total of $89.20 for Lance Friday.
Oh, Lance, hope you enjoy it.
I kind of had a feeling that you were going to do well, because it just seems like you are totally always immersed, in games. Every time I see you at a convention, it's just you're always going from one game to another.
It's literally all the games. I play them all.
All the games, yes.
I think my biggest problem is that I'm so cult of the new that I don't remember games like Splendor. I play that every other year or something. It's like, oh yeah, we should play that.
Well, still paid off.
It still paid off.
And, in addition to playing all the games, what else have you been up to and where can people find you?
Oh my goodness. So if you don't know, I take lots of beautiful pictures and you can find me on Instagram at pumpkin312. But I put all those pictures into my blog, which I write 3 times a week now. I write so much because I play so much. And that's on BoardGameGeek. If you just Google search All the Meeples of the Rainbow, you'll find me. I also made this awesome gaming calendar.
Ooh.
So if you would like to know more about that, you can find me on those 2 channels. There's Twitter. There's a link right pinned at the post, which is BoardGamerSteph at Twitter. And yeah.
You keep yourself busy, I must say.
I like to play all the games, and I like to talk about all the games. So yes.
Awesome. It's always great to see what you've been up to. And for now, I think we actually should, go take some of your advice and go play some games.
Games.
Well, people are indeed playing it. It's a fact that people are playing it. Thank you for joining me. And you know what? I think right now, we should take your own advice and go some... God, nope, we shouldn't do that. What we should actually do... I'm rolling, but... Oh, darn it.
Start over.